back. I have Michael Martin here with r.World. Michael, so nice to have you.
It's so great to be here. Thank you.
Um, I know I see a lot of the R cups around, but tell me a little bit about r.World, the bigger picture.
So r.World is the company that I started in 2017 to build the national reuse movement. And we're doing that by building the national infrastructure and platform for the reuse economy. So what does that mean?
Yes.
A bunch of things. First of all, I have an amazing team of staff, really committed senior people who are covering everything. And what we do is we build wash hubs and economic development zones.
Okay.
We hire people that need some help getting back on their feet, provide training, and then we provide reuse services for cups and serveware wherever single-use items are used. And that consists of literally hundreds of steps, but from a client standpoint, it's the same as single-use. We drop off items, and then we pick up dirties and take them away. And it's where we have eliminated over 50 tons of plastic from being produced. We have operated, we're operating currently at 200 locations around the country. We have 100% of our clients are references for us. That's the biggest challenge is people don't understand reuse. And there's this imagination gap because we've all been trained that single use is great. And as we're all finding out, it's not great. Huge CO2 implications, water implications, toxin, all that sort of stuff. So we are really working to build the infrastructure that is most sustainable, most effective. We're operating in 7 markets officially right now. We're in Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Denver, Minneapolis, and DC. And there's about 10 other markets we're going to be expanding into soon.
I have to say, even though you're describing to me the work that you do, it still almost seems impossible. Like, it makes me very excited.
You have an imagination gap too. Oh my God.
I mean, it's so sad, right? You would think that it's not really possible. Like, sure, somebody's just going to pick these up and then we'll do it again. But you're doing it.
We're doing it in a huge way. And as far as movement building, what we're doing is because I've worked for 30 years being the guy that greens the music industry, I have connections with a lot of influencers. So what we're getting artists to actually put reuse into their contracts to get facilities to do reuse. For example, Rolling Stones will be doing some stadiums because the Stones want reuse to be done. Maggie Rogers, AJR, a bunch of bands like that, Billie Eilish. So that's part of the movement building. We work collaboratively. Like we will wash any other reuse companies or people want to have their own serveware that they want washed, we'll do that. Basically, we want to make it so easy that people don't have to use single use anymore.
Who are the people that you're talking to within organizations that move this along? Is it the facilities people? Is it the sustainability people? Who are you often working with?
All of the above. One of the reasons why I'm losing my hair is because of that. There's we deal with operations, you deal with concessions, you deal with security, guest services, maintenance, sometimes partnerships, and sustainability people. And what's great is that, and that's why I say we have 99% retention of our clients. One client sort of had financial problems and still is a reference for us, but is because once you do it, it's like a no-brainer. And I go, why didn't we do it before?
Yes.
And so the name of the game for us, and I appreciate the opportunity to talk on this, is to let people know it works, it's easy, it's powerful. Guests love it, servers love it, because cups don't stick together. The planet loves it.
Yes.
So it's like a win-win-win. It's just a matter of how do we shift cultural awareness about that single use is a bad idea.
It's kind of interesting because we do this with other products, like all the sheets at the hotels, like we just wash those and reuse those too. So I have to say, having it at the event has been great.
People have been coming up. They love it. It's really great. We've eliminated all the single-use waste here. I mean, the biggest challenge we have really is one of the big obstacles besides inertia is misinformation.
Yes.
I don't know if you're familiar with the report that Upstream did, a life cycle analysis, and this freaks people out because if you want to do the right thing for the environment, the best thing to do is reuse. Next worst is single-use plastic. Next worst is compostable, and the worst is aluminum. People think these last two are the best, but they're the worst things you can do.
Okay, those are the kinds of insights that we wanted to hear.
There you go.
They're like,
Finally got to it in the last 10 seconds.
Things to avoid. Well, Michael, you get to be with us for the closing. So again, Michael Martin here today with r.World. It's fantastic. And now we are going to head over back to the keynote stage. So
Exciting.
I know. So I don't know if you got to see any of the keynotes yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm sure you
amazing.
did. Well, I think we're in for a treat today. John will kick it off pretty soon. John's got another flashy outfit that really shows his full personality,
shoes,
which
too.
I love.
Red shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important. Yeah.
Yes. They're those sustainably done shoes that are so famous. And he got a really cute little like circularity tag to go on those. So make sure to compliment John the next time you see him. But otherwise, I think the keynotes today are going to be good. I'm watching all the people fill in. We've probably got 1,000 chairs in here that people are starting to fill in. Of course, this is a time where you like see old friends.
Yes.
Do you prefer to sit in the front? What's your preferred keynote
No, I'm
spot?
sort of back. I'm back.
back.
Yeah. Where's the red carpet streaming?
It's
Out there,
happening
okay.
out there.
Right.
We had to limit
I know.
that piece.
Lot of paparazzi here, so I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, what we're here is for the cause.
Yeah,
you
right.
know, and not just for the pictures. Well, let's go do it. Keynotes day 2.